Hello, everyone. This is Howard Fox, host of the Outdoor Adventure Series podcast, and I am spending another day in Newberry Springs, California. We have been meeting a lot of the residents and business owners, public leaders here in Newberry Springs. And of course, we are celebrating the Centennial anniversary of Route 66. And as I have been escorted around town by Carla Claus, who is a representative of the Newberry Springs Chamber of Commerce, and really just introducing me to some phenomenal folks. And during our conversation, Carla mentioned, Howard, there is a yurt camp here in Newberry Springs. And I said to Carla, I've never been in a yurt. I think I've seen pictures of them. And she goes, well, why don't I take you over to the Bataar Camp? It's a yurt camp here just off of Route 66 here in Newberry Springs. And I have the pleasure right now of introducing you to Umba. Mm-hmm. Umba is he is Mongolian. He lives in California and has established a business opportunity out here in Newberry Springs. And so it's a pleasure to meet you. And I'm really looking forward to learning more about you and your work and your vision for why this Yurt Camp exists. So
Yes.
welcome.
Yes. Hi, everybody. And hi, Howard. Thanks for visiting us. And then my name is Umba. And then I established this yurt camp, Mongolian Yurt Camp, 4 years ago. And then I started we call it's Bataar Camp.
Bataar Camp.
Yeah. And then I started the Bataar Camp because I wanted to share Mongolian nomadic culture in a real and meaningful way.
Okay.
And in Mongolia, living in a yurt and being close to natural part of everyday life.
Okay.
When I came Newberry Springs, to open land, quiet desert, remind me of the home.
Okay. How did you, when you came to the U.S. and living in farther west into L.A., and first off, what is Bataar? What is that? Is there a significance to that name?
Bataar is a troubadour's name,
Okay.
which is found in Mongolia Gobi Desert.
Okay. So it's like a dinosaur.
Dinosaur skeleton, yeah.
Skeleton. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Soviet guy founded 1946.
Okay.
Yeah, and then recently the skeleton
It was borrowed.
stolen from somebody, and then he tried to sell a New York auction.
Okay.
And then our government found out it's ours, and then we took it back.
Good for you guys.
Yeah.
All right. That's terrible.
Yeah, that's why I named it this camp, Bataar.
Okay.
Yeah.
So significance, Gobi Desert. When you were being here in the U.S., we're not establishing this camp, and I do understand wanting to really share your culture with others, either other folks of your culture who live here and can help reminisce about what it was like back home where we lived, where our family grew up, but also Americans like me, we want to experience new cultures. What has been your profession while you have been here in the U.S.?
Yeah, I came here to get my master's degree in 2010. And then during I'm studying, I started my business, tourist business, which is for Mongolians.
Okay.
To see the west coast of the United States, such as Los Angeles, big city,
Right.
Las Vegas, and then Grand Canyon.
Right.
And then after my graduation, this idea came up, and then I found this place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you founded the place, is this been just your effort alone? Do you have family, friends who are also helping you establish not only these beautiful yurts, but also the programming and the tours? Are there others involved in the business?
Oh, yes, of course, the family helped to me to establish this. It's a lot of work, a lot of money goes on here. Yeah.
Okay. And you had mentioned that Mongolia, the desert, this being out here in Newberry Springs, very similar. What specifically attracted you about just being here on Newberry Springs? Because it's very iconic, very well known. We're on Route 66. There's a lot of history there, but what helped you decide like this is where I want to have this camp?
Mhm. Yeah, of course, the environment and then the mountains. Also, we have like a two major road, like which is 40 and 15.
Hmm.
So I think this is the like a lot of people going on here.
Okay.
So we were thinking it might help for our business.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when was the camp established?
4 years ago.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
And right now, how is the camp being used for your fellow Mongolians when they come here? What do they do when they get here?
They just enjoy the environment, and then they like to breathe the like fresh air, and then they make cook outside.
Hmm.
They like their own Mongolian dishes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you actually bring the food in and you're cooking the authentic dishes?
Not me, but the guests who can stay here, they can make their own foods here. Yeah.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
you literally are a little piece of the home country back here and having that good food. What would be a traditional dish that a lot of your visitors would make?
We have a like traditional dish, like we call it boz.
Bows?
Yeah, boz. It's like a dumpling,
Okay.
kind of dumpling. It's like little bigger than dumpling.
Right.
And then hoshor. Hoshor is like we have a like fried one, the dumpling,
Right.
the fried version of the dumpling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And the folks that are coming, how many yurts are on the property?
We have 5 yurts for now,
Okay.
and then one of them just for entertainment room.
Okay, which
Yeah,
is we're
dining room.
sitting in the entertainment room right now.
Yeah.
And the folks that are staying in each yurt, is this like family, pretty much like mom, dad, and the kids, grandparents?
Yes, that's families.
Okay.
Yeah.
In a traditional yurt, and we're going to, for our listeners, we'll provide some photos of the common area for entertainment as well as the residential yurts. But how many would fit into a yurt comfortably?
In the yurt, for adults
For
can fit. Yeah.
Okay.
Comfortable.
Now, right now it's I think we're like the middle of February. It's the
Mhm.
winter time, even though we're out west. It's still winter, hot
Yeah.
in the day and cool at night. What is it like to live in a yurt? And I'm assuming this is is this a 4 season camp, or is it just maybe just 2 or 3 seasons?
It's just for 2 or 3 seasons. Yeah, it's seasonally because we have a like a very hot summer in
Right.
here. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we do it like only like chill.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. When you have visitors staying in the camp, what types of activities do they enjoy?
Yeah, we have a here like Mongolian traditional games like sheep bone games,
Yeah.
and then also we have archery here.
Okay.
Also, we have a karaoke here. So
That's karaoke's popular.
yeah,
All right.
it's very popular actually.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
very good. How do the kids with the families, how do they enjoy it?
Actually, we had like a kids camping events
Mhm.
like every like last two years, like 2 times in a year. And then with the kids, like 15 to 20 kids, we came here for 2 and 3 days.
Mhm.
We stayed here, and then kids plant trees over here.
Okay.
And then also, we have a like a sponsor company, which is bought us like a bicycle for the kids.
Okay.
We have a like a 10, 15 bicycle for the kids.
Mhm.
We can ride bikes around here.
Okay. Now, when you have visitors coming into the camp, are there tours originating from here to go visit and to come back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
And when visitors come into the camp, how many days are they typically staying?
Like a 1 or 2.
1 or 2 days?
Yeah, not for long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I understand there's a very special event that's coming up in a couple of years that you're planning for. Can you share a little bit more about that?
Yeah, we actually tested last year, 2025, September, end of September, we tested the festival like Mongolian-style with the food and dance, music, all of thing. We brought here we brought here like 200 something people last year for 3 days.
Okay.
And now we were thinking to do it like every end of September, and then every year. Yeah, we're gonna have a festival this year, September 25th to 27th.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be like a lot of Mongolian traditional music, dance, food, archery. We even have a horse riding here.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, will there be any activities that you'll be helping to plan when the Olympics come here to Los Angeles in 2028? We're only a couple hours away. Any type of activities involved with the Mongolian contingent of the Olympics?
Yes, actually, the main reason for this camp we established it's to get our Mongolian athletes before the Olympic Games.
Okay.
So we're preparing for them to accommodation. They came before, like a 1 month before the start Olympics. They can train here. Then they can change the even jet lag.
Right.
They can change the weather here and then train here before the Olympics.
Okay.
When the Olympics starts, all the athletes go into the Los Angeles.
Right. The village. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have a tourists after that, Mongolian tourists for 2 weeks from start of Olympic to end of Olympic Games.
That is wonderful. Is there anything else about the camp or the activities that you would like to share with our listeners? Perhaps I didn't ask it, or maybe they're not in the notes, but why? Really, what's it been like to kind of establish this business, and is there something else that you really want to share with our listeners about it?
Yeah, obviously we have a like cultural Mongolian yurt gear you can stay. It's like a lot of different experience. Also, if you bring your own like ATV and stuff, you can stay here, and then we have a lot of roads to ride it,
Okay.
and then you can stay here overnight.
Okay. Very good. That's good to know, because if I come back to Newberry Springs, I might need a place to stay,
Yeah.
and I can stay in a yurt. That's good. I like that. If our listeners would like to learn more about the Bataar Camp and the work that you're doing here to promote the activities and just this venue and the experience, where are the best places to go out on the internet?
Yeah, we have a like Instagram and then on Facebook.
Okay.
So we call it Bataar Camp. So you can find it on there.
Okay. Is there a website also?
Yeah, we have a website, www.bataarcamp.com.
Excellent. Umba, it's been a pleasure to chat with you on the podcast. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and really, I wish you the very best. And actually, before I even sign off, I didn't get to ask this question. How does it feel to be here in Newberry Springs and on what we as Americans think of this iconic road, Route 66? I mean, how does it feel to be here, a part of history?
I feel amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of things this year, so I'm so excited.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll have a significant role in the activities, and I'm sure the residents and the chamber, the economic development, they're very happy are appreciative of you and what you're bringing to the community. So I'm sure that I don't even have to say on behalf of them, thank you, but I know they do that as well, and everybody talks about this camp. So, but again, thank you for spending time with us today.
Thank you, Howard.
All right.
Good luck.
Listen, we're going to do a quick close, and you and I can have a final chat. All right, folks, we've just been chatting with Umba. He is the founder of the Bataar Camp. It's this little yurt community here in Newberry Springs. Great place to bring the folks who are visiting the U.S. or perhaps live in the U.S. They're from Mongolia, and they want that Mongolian experience. And Umba and his partner, his family, have established this camp as a way to just feel like they're back at home, and lots of great activities. And for folks just like me, if you ever wanted to spend an evening or two in a yurt, well, you get to come to Newberry Springs and check it out. Now, we're going to provide backlinks to the website and their social sites in our show notes. And of course, you can listen to this episode wherever you get your podcasts from, or you can also find us on our website, outdooradventureseries.com. And again, hope you enjoyed today's episode, and we look forward to having you join us for future ones and listen to us wherever you get your podcasts from. All right, now, take care.